guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. Today I'm going to be creating this look. This is the look I'm creating. Hello, hi. This is like a cool tone look, a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of glam, but not a New Year's look. So I just wanted to show you how I got ready for this Christmas party that I'm going to, and just get ready with me, sit down and kind of have a chit chat, and I'm just gonna walk you through. It's gonna be kind of long, so sit down, grab some popcorn, and let's get into this video. I'm starting by clipping my hair back, just getting it out of my face. I'm so sorry about the lisp. I have teeth whitening strips in, and I am not going to take them out for this video because I am a realistic ass bitch, and you're going to see me. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. You're going to see me really getting ready to go somewhere. Oh my god, I apologize. It's really gross. What I'm going to do is start out by priming my face. It's fine, we're fine. Okay. So I've already moisturized my face. We're gonna start out, this list is killing me. I've already moisturized my face. We're gonna start off with the blurring primer from Cover FX. If you watch my channel, you'll know that I love this stuff, especially because I have oily skin, but it doesn't dry my skin out or anything. I just love this stuff to prep my T-zone. I'm gonna go in with this is like the only thing that matches me right now. This is a Revlon Photo Ready Candid Foundation in the shade 240 Natural Beige. So I'm actually going to take that and then a little bit of the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and I'm going to mix those together. And then I'm going to apply this using my Sephora collection. What is this? The Core Diffuser 94 brush. This thing is awesome. So I'm just going to start applying that to my face. And even then, it's a little bit warm for my face, but I will be lightening up with the concealer. I am a little bit sick right now, so that's why my voice kind of sounds like this too. And the lisp, because I'm whitening my teeth, so. I'm gonna go in with like one more pump of that on the back of my hand, my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of extra coverage, and this shade is a little bit lighter, so it's gonna lighten up my face a little bit. So tonight I'm going to a Christmas party, so I want to look like festive, but not New Year's, not like too much like crazy glitter or anything. I want it to look like more Christmassy and like I don't know, a little bit more natural, just like a soft glam beat kind of. For the eye look, I really want to go like cool toned. I think that has been like such a vibe lately. Shadows are like super underrated. Like, as much as I love a warm tone look, I feel like when I'm pale especially, cool tones just look so much more flattering on me. Don't mind this, I have eczema on my neck and we're all gonna be drinking, so I really don't think anyone's gonna give a shit. So next I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna mix the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in light and the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. This one's a little bit more peachy toned, this one's a little bit more neutral, this one's very light, this one's more like my skin tone, so I'm gonna mix them up and try to cancel out these dark circles because I've been working, I haven't been sleeping that much. So I'm gonna use this in like the inner portion of my eye where I get the dark circles. A little bit here, a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my nose. And then to conceal everything else, I'm gonna go in with my Conceal and Define. It's a little bit peachier, so it's going to cancel out those red spots and the darkness on my face. And it's a little bit more lightweight, so it's going to look more skin-like. And sorry about my beauty blender being so disgusting. I am human, and I don't wash my beauty blender every day or every week. So maybe that's why I'm breaking out. I don't know. I don't really care. So don't come for me if you do wash your beauty blender every time you use your makeup, because honestly, congrats to you. Like, I wish I would do that every time I do my makeup or once a week or whatever, but I can't be bothered. So I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Tantour Cream Powder and Fair, and this is, honestly, I have this in my makeup kit. I use it personally. I freaking love this stuff. It's seriously so good. I'm gonna take my It Cosmetics Ulta brush. Looks like this. It's a double-ended brush, and I'm going to start stamping this onto the back of my hand, kind of blending it out, and then I'll just take it onto my face. You can add a lot and it still won't like look muddy or anything. You just have to be careful not to blend it out too much or it won't show up. And I like the shade Fair. Honestly, these shades kind of run dark, but they blend out really well. This one's a little bit more cool tone, which is kind of like my vibe during the winter. I feel like it pulls, all bronzers pull a little bit warm on me. So when I go for a bronzer, like at least a cream bronzer or contour, I like it to be more cool toned. And I'm just kind of patting this on. I'm not going to drag it around. I don't want to disturb the foundation and concealer we have underneath. Okay, I'm going to take this on a synthetic brush that I have, and I'm just gonna bring that under my nose and kind of make it like a circle, like a button shape. I'm gonna bring it up the sides too, and then I'm going to bring it down the sides of my nose. I'm gonna have to blend this out with a beauty blender, so it's gonna look a little bit harsh right now. Don't worry, I will fix it. All right, and then I'm just gonna go over everything with my beauty blender, and then I'm gonna go in with my Kylie pink powder. I'm gonna use this to set, I'm gonna use this to set under my eyes, and then I'm gonna go in with the rest of my face with the Laura Mercier powder. Blend out under my eyes just to make sure there is no creasing, and I'm gonna take that on my beauty blender and I just kind of pounce it in. Not really baking, I'm just kind of pouncing it into the skin. And then I'm gonna use the same technique for my whole face using the Laura Mercier powder. This one's just a little bit, just way more translucent, so it's not gonna color my face or anything or lighten up my skin tone or anything. I'm gonna go in with a big brush and another powder. This is the Lancome Absolute Powder in Absolute Petch. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this on a bigger fluffy brush, but I'm gonna use this brush to wipe away everything on my face, and it's gonna give it like a luminosity. And I'm only using it on the outside of my face, so not in my T-zone and not under my eyes. So that just gave me a luminosity to the skin. Just looks like I'm glowing from within. And now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. I'm going in with the Butter Bronzer in Deep Bronze. This is my all-time favorite product, all-time favorite bronzer. I'm using the JH02 brush, Morphe Jaclyn Hill. Okay, I just went and brushed my teeth, so I won't have a lisp anymore. I'm gonna take the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit with it, the Jaclyn Hill JH05 brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm gonna use that to contour. I'm just gonna use the same bronzer to set my nose contour. For blush, I am going to be using the Essence Satin Touch Blush, and this is the shade 20 Satin Love. And I just love this. It looks like I got sun-kissed. It's just like a rosy mauve color. I don't know. I just really like it. It's a matte blush, which I've been really liking lately. Oops. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my nose, my temples, my chin, and just kind of pull it all together. I'm going to wipe off this brightening powder and kind of blend that down. And just kind of bake, clean that up. Alrighty. So I'm gonna hold off on doing my highlighter. I'm gonna move to my eyebrows. And I'm gonna do these really, really quick. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna do like full Instagram brows or anything. I'm just gonna do my regular brow routine. So I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil in the shade 3.75. They recently came out with like new shades, and they're kind of like in between shades, and this one's really good because I have red undertones in my hair, but I like auburn undertones, but I don't have red hair, so I feel like this is just like a warmer brow. I don't like a cool tone brow. I feel like it just doesn't suit my face. And I'm not really gonna conceal my brow. It's really up to you and your preference. I'm just gonna do like more of a natural brow, because I just like that look a lot better. I want it to look a little bit like undone, like I didn't even, like these are my real brows, so I just brush them. Brush my brows up, brush the product through my brows, fill in the sparse areas as I go. This is my brow done. And then I'll take the Anastasia clear brow gel, and I'll just go in and brush those straight up in the front and kind of fluff them up to give me that like model brow look, but not as drastic as the soap brow look. So today I'm going to be using the Carly Bible palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. When this palette first came out, I thought it was like so ashy looking and gross and cool tone and not my vibe at all. But honestly, once I started playing around with it, this is honestly like an everyday palette for me. I love it. I just love that I can play around with some of the shimmers in here. I like the more cool toned vibe that we can go for. And then you can also do like a warm tone. This is like a great transition color, so I really like that one. And then also I may or may not be dipping into the Tartelette in Bloom, throwing it back to this palette, going back to like 2017, 2016. But I just saw this laying around and I saw just how like cool tone and neutral it is, and I decided to whip it out. Maybe I'll use it. So first I'm gonna dip into the shade Smarty Pants in the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm gonna use that as my transition color. And honestly, this look is gonna be like super simple, just like soft glam. So I'm gonna dip into the shade Bible from the Carly Bible palette. It's this kind of like rosy mauve tone, and I really think that cuts the coolness a little bit down and it brings it more to like a neutral tone. And I think this is like amazing, like everyday color. I've been using this pretty much every day. It's just super natural, flattering onto the eye. Same brush. Right now I'm using the M441 from Morphe, the best blending brush. And then on the outer corner, I'm gonna go in with the shade Bowie, I think it's Bowie, in the Carly Bible palette, and it's this cool tone brown color. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on a JH34 brush from Morphe and put that a little bit in the outer corner, just tapping it and using circular motions to blend. I'm taking it a little bit in the crease. My outer corner gets super patchy. It does not hold color well, so I promise that that is not the brush, it's not the shadow, it is all me. I could go in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I don't even know what color this is. This is shade 1, I believe. It's basically like a Stila glitter, so it's cheaper, it's a dupe. And this one's a little bit cool toned. I can't decide. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that, and I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna like do it like a cut crease. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it kind of like a faux cut crease. Kind of like how that looks. And take a synthetic brush and kind of tap out towards the middle. So just to blend it into that shadow. While that dries, I'm gonna go in with the shade Smarty Pants from the Tarte Lip Palette and also the shade Bible and run that under my eye. And I think I'm gonna go in with a wing liner, and I am gonna do this off camera because I suck at it doing it on camera, so I will be right back. All right, then I'm gonna add just a little bit of mascara, like one coat of mascara. I usually go in on the mascara, but I am putting on lashes, so I'm just gonna use just a little bit, like one coat. I'm going in with the new Batty Bee lashes in the style Baby Doll. These are synthetic lashes. I got this, and I got the pair of plastic, the style plastic. But these ones are kind of like smaller and a little bit wispier, which I kind of like. So I'm going to be using these. I've already cut them to size. And then, so while the lash glue dries, I am going to be doing my highlighter. So I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I'm just going to spray my face with this. This stuff is my favorite. I just love the mister. I love the applicator, like the way it comes out. So I'm just going to take a piece of paper and fan my face until it's almost dry. And I do this for my clients. If you are a client, you'll know. I spray your face and then I ask, okay, just tell me when it's almost dry. So when it's almost dry, I go in with the Beauty Blender and I just pounce it all over the skin. And this is just going to blend everything and marry it together, the powder and the foundation, all into the skin and make it look super skin-like. I'm gonna go in with the Mean Money Hustler Baby from Fenty, and I'm gonna mix both shades, and then I might go in with a different one too. So I'm gonna mix both shades back and forth. So I'm actually going to go in with my Amrezy ABH highlighter. Take my Beauty Blender and blend all of that out a little bit. All right, and now we're gonna go in with lashes. I'm gonna go in with this Kohl liner and Hollywood and Vine. I don't know where I got this from, but and just line that waterline. And then I'm gonna go back into the Carly Bible palette. I'm gonna go in the shade with Bully, and it's this kind of like pink undertone. It's the lightest shade, and I'm just gonna take that and put it in my inner corner and under my brow bone. All right, for lips, I'm gonna take the Kylie Coconut Liner. And oh my gosh, the only thing that I hate about these is that they like break inside the tube, so they just keep falling kind of out, so you just have to press it back in. It kind of sucks. But I am going to take that I'm gonna take a little bit of a nude. I'm gonna take Mac Myth, just a little bit of that, and put it on the center of my lips and blend that out. Then I'm gonna take the Kylie Clear Lip Gloss and just add a little bit. All right guys, that is the completed look. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and this little get ready with me, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.
Baby, like I got me sucking up for 3 months. She touching up the beaker, mixing up the chemicals and dusting up the beaker. Fucking up when I turn up, I'm blocking up the blinker.